hair is messed up. Hello, Internet. We're a little late because of my neighbor's air conditioner falling out of the window and almost taking out my living room window. So that was fun. We're live and we're good to go, and nothing is working audio-wise. One second.
Me, mo.
There we go. Alright, sorry about that. I had to fix some audio stuff. So, welcome back to our slot where House from Bent Hill was. And that ended last week, so you can tune into the finale to check that out and see how bad that went. Two-part finale. Went pretty bad. I think only 2 people survived, technically. And we're back with the game that's taking over the slot. We're doing Dungeon of the Mad Mage Redux. But technically Dungeon of the Mad Mage, it's episode 5 of Dungeon of the Mad Mage. But we're going to start with an entirely new group. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Same rules as always. The donation effects will be in effect for this one as well. So you can donate $5 or more to have a Mad Mage effect happen, which is technically just going to be a very enhanced Wild Magic Surge. So that's that. Announcements real quick. Tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, we'll be streaming the continuation of our pirate campaign, episode 16, I think. So that's pretty good. I'm excited. Also tomorrow, possibly, I don't know how Garrett plans on doing it because we're going to have some players absent, or 1 player absent, but Grimshade Mountain at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And then Sunday, after having to take last Sunday off, this Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, Soldiers of the Lich Queen will continue, so that's always fun, and everyone loves that. What else? I'm working on a setting book for Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition called Madness and Meat Pies, and I'm currently looking to get some artists to help me out with that, so if you're an artist and you can do art, hit me up. It will be paid. It's not going to be, give me all your art, and then exposure bullshit. It's, if you want to do art for it, let me know. Send me examples, rates, and we can work on some payment stuff, and then the book will hopefully be released eventually. I'd like to do a Kickstarter for it, just to get extra funds in, and release it on the Mimics and Monstrosities brand. So it's a fun book that I'm working on. Victorian era Gothic horror meets Lovecraft horror meets the video game Bloodborne as a D&D 5e setting. And we had little teases of it in our House from Bent Hill game, but there's way more to it than just a haunted house that you can never leave. So without further ado, we're just going to go through the cast real quick. One of the cast isn't here today. They're busy doing their real-life job stuff, and then this slot will be open for them going forward. So, you recognize all 3 of these people from House from Bent Hill. You also recognize Garrett from like 900 other games on the channel. But quickly, we'll just have them introduce themselves. Character introductions won't come yet. That'll come in a scene that I have written. And then we'll get right to it. So, Garrett, if you'd like to introduce yourself a little bit, feel free.
Hello, everyone. My name is Garrett. I like playing D&D. You could say I'm a little addicted at this point. I'm usually the one thrown in the comments with the timestamps on YouTube when these get uploaded, because I like watching the episodes even after I play them. I'm just that crazy. So that's me. I'll see you guys later.
Okay. And we have Brogan.
Hi, I'm Brogan. That's all I have to say. I'm Brogan. Hi.
Okay. And last but certainly not least for this week, we have Joe.
How do? Pretty much I played House on Bent Hill, died horribly, and now I'm playing this game. And we shall see what happens now.
I've already played through Dungeon of the Mad Mage. I will say this, the first group, most of them got TPK'd by a gelatinous cube in their 3rd session, and 1 player died in their 1st session.
If I die again in the 1st session...
You won't.
Can you imagine?
6th level. So, we're starting at 6th level, we're starting at the 2nd floor of the dungeon, because the first 4 episodes were just them on the 1st floor of the dungeon. I figured I don't want to go through those floors again if you've already watched this show, so we're going to start with the 2nd floor of the dungeon. And I'm Justin, I'm your Dungeon Master. This is my 2nd game I DM on the channel. 2nd? I do DM 3, but then Academy of Doors fell apart because all the cast dropped out. So
People got jobs.
People got jobs, so I DM 2 games for the channel, and hopefully we can get to a point where there's games every day of the week. So that's the goal. So without further ado, let's dive into Dungeon of the Mad Mage. And hello, Canuck guy, I see you're in chat. A regular who watches like all of our games, so that's really nice to see.
I will call him Chuck.
Chuck. Sounds good. So,
Chuck the Canuck.
Chuck the Canuck. The sound of chittering and squeaking fills your ears, but also the constant sounds of cheering and yelping from small, feral voices. As your eyes adjust to the dim light, you find yourselves bound and shoved into the back of a wooden cart and chained up in a massive iron cage being hauled by 2 bugbears. As the bugbears pull this cart along, you catch sight of numerous goblins, about 21 or so in total, standing in some sort of makeshift market and screaming with pure joy and almost ecstasy. It almost appears like you're in some sort of goblin-made bazaar. And the last thing you all remember individually is going down into Undermountain from the Yawning Portal, which is set in Waterdeep, with your own separate groups, and somehow blacking out and ending up in the back of this cart, being carted off to this strange market with other figures in this cart you don't recognize. There is well, I'll actually have you guys introduce your characters. But yeah, basically you guys are being hauled around in this wooden cart in a cage, and you're being pulled into this like goblin bazaar. And this is still in Undermountain. It's still in the dungeon that you went down into. But there's like just numerous goblins, chattering about and selling wares. One is cutting up weird meat at a stall, and you all sort of get the idea that, okay, maybe we're here just to be meat for goblins. And eventually the cart is pulled towards this throne sitting at the north side of this massive bazaar, and on the throne is a handsome looking man with a golden crown, a nice trimmed sculpted beard, and elegant robes. A human man surrounded by goblins and bugbears. The goblins pull this cart up. The bugbears pull this cart up, they set it down, they walk off, and all the goblins start approaching the cart and start poking sticks through the cart, poking you guys and trying to figure out like how much your meat might be worth, how much the valuables you carry might be worth. And then eventually that dies down after about an hour or two, and they all go back off to their stalls. And you guys are sort of set off in the middle of this market square in this cage. And the goblins sort of aren't giving you much attention at this point. And the man who's sitting on the throne kind of stands up and walks away and goes into like a southeastern corridor. And for the time being, you're all alone in the cart. So Garrett, would you like to introduce your character? Name, description.
Before you is Melody Buford Forrester. He's a middle-aged fella with graying streaks of hair on his temples and beard. He's fairly tall, but a little extra pounds around his belly give away his more decadent inclinations. He wears fur hides due to long stretches of time. He lives yonder in the wilderness with forest gnomes and giants. During these stretches of time away from his arcane studies, he exercises natural remedies and samples the flavors of the forest, creating healing tinctures, salves, and ointments while fine-tuning his palate for aromatics. Carries a long-stemmed pipe that's always smoking and full of some herb or another.
Some herb or other. All right. And Brogan.
All right. So my name is Matilda, and I am a very small gnome girl. I'm young. I'm not quite Cora young, don't worry. I'm about 18 years old, and I'm blonde hair, a little bit wavy, and I have green eyes, and I'm just very frightened right now. I don't really know what's going on. And so I'm just a bit anxious, but we'll see what happens.
Fantastic. And last but not least, Joe.
Darlings, we will see before you a turtle dressed in the finest silk. I am known as Mera, and currently I'm wondering what the hell's happened to me.
Okay. Oh dear. All right. So yeah, the three of you find yourselves in the back of this cart. Goblins, were poking with sticks, and now they sort of wandered off.
Very rude.
And now the three of you are just alone in chains in the back of this cart.
Do any know how we got into this?
I was just walking along and was captured.
I don't really remember much. I just I was with my group, and then I just sort of I don't really know what happened after that. I just kind of woke up here. It's I don't know. I don't really know what's going on.
And I'll describe the room a little bit better. So it's about this room has a soaring 60-foot high ceiling supported by 2 rows of stone pillars, and it looks like there might be about 8 pillars in total, and they're about I'll draw on the map for you guys. They're pretty far down. Yeah, the stone pillars are actually probably, if you look at the map on Roll20. Sorry, chat, you guys can't see the map just because I'd constantly have to be like adjusting the map for stream overlay. So if you guys look on ye old Roll20, the pillars rather, I am just so not able to talk today, are about, yeah, right here. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
And there's about 9 pillars in total, and that's just the length of them. And then, yeah, and in the middle of that chamber, in between the pillars, is taken up by 8 vendor stalls. And this is where the 20 or so goblins are. There's 16 vendors, 2 per stall, and then stall, and then you see like there appears to be 6 goblinoid guards at each exit of the room. And at the north wall of this room, basically not too far from where you guys are in your cage, where that handsome man was sitting, is a granite throne on a rectangular stone die. And you guys can actually see the throne on your map, so there.
Yes.
And it's not dark, it's sort of dim in here, but you can see it's lit by torches sparingly. It's enough light for goblins to see, but you guys can also see pretty alright as well. Especially if you have dark vision. If you have dark vision, this room looks like normal light to
I
you.
think I have dark vision.
I believe gnomes have dark vision, yeah.
Yeah.
I do not.
They do not.
Melody does not.
No, I do not.
Oh, yeah, cool.
So I'm the other one.
But yeah, like I said, you guys can see fine. There's enough light in here to see. And the goblins have at this point have sort of like stopped poking you with sticks and have gone back to their duties.
Maybe there's been some kind of misunderstanding. Maybe we should try to talk to them and see if we can get out of it.
You know Goblin?
I don't know. Do I know Goblin? No.
I'm a giant gnomish, but
Yeah, I know Gnomish. That's not much else.
Unfortunately, that is not part of my repertoire, unless they know, try to say a few words in Draconic, see if anybody looks up.
Nope.
Well, that didn't work.
At this point, a goblin approaches.
tell you.
These, let me just see how many goblins this would be. Yeah, 3 or so, three goblins kind of approach the cage, and they look in at you guys, and they sort of like look around with like nervous glances, like at the other goblins, and at the bugbears that followed the handsome guy back into his quarters. Then one of the goblins says, "Hi, hello."
Yes.
Hi.
And he speaks common.
Oh, yeah, we were just wondering what we're doing here, and I think there's been maybe some kind of mistake going on, because we're not supposed to be here.
Our boss, Yek, the Tall, wants to, sell people for meat. Cut you guys up and, use adventurers for meat. But, I can, help you guys out. I can, if you guys, volunteer to, do something for me, You guys, I'll like let you guys free so you don't turn into meat.
Oh,
I find that amicable.
Ha!
yeah.
Cool.
It would be better than burning this place down, so I'll follow you for now.
I don't think that'd be wise to burn down Undermountain. Okay. Okay. So, Yak the Tall, that handsome guy you saw, he's got this crown that he wears. You know, that golden one. You probably saw it.
I think so.
Sure.
He's currently cursed. So if you guys could like end the curse by stealing that crown, that'd be great. He's actually a goblin, but for some reason that crown turns him into a nasty human. So.
Oh,
But
Peculiar.
if he turns back into a goblin, isn't that bad for us?
Well, I want him to be a goblin.
Well, but I see. Oh, I see. So we turn him into a goblin, and then you get us out, right?
Yeah, that's probably
Okay.
sure.
Can I insight check him?
I
Yeah,
believe
go for
that you're going to
Two.
let us free
Plus.
first.
That's a. Oh, I have a +8 for insight. Jeez, 10.
He seems entirely honest.
Okay.
Nice pluses.
And he says, unfortunately, I don't have a plan to help you, but myself and the other toadies, that's what we call Yak's, supporters, like his best supporters, are his toadies. If you guys are willing to do this, I can get all the other goblins out of the hall. Well, you get his crown.
Oh, okay.
And we just have to take it off. There's no special rite or sacrifice or anything
Well,
like
ideally,
that.
take it and then make sure he doesn't have it ever again.
Any way out of this cage?
Well, I'll help you out with that. Just, I need and he sticks his hand through the cage. A gentleman's agreement.
Do you know anything about this this crown? It's a magic item, I'm
I
assuming.
don't know. It just turns him into a smelly human.
Oh, okay.
No offense. And he looks at Melody.
Don't take in that. My smell is quite potent sometimes. And he extends a hand, one gentleman to another.
Okay, cool.
And he shakes it and runs off towards the other stall and says,
Oh my god! There's a bunch of kids, human children in the other half side of this, hall. Let's go get them. Eat them.
and he runs off, and the other goblins go,
Oh!
and they all get up and they all run off after this goblin. And as he passes the cave, or as he passes the cage, he pretends to trip, and as he trips, he flings this key into the cage, and it slides into the middle of the cage, in between all of you, and the goblins exit the entire hall.
I reach down and pick it up.
Okay?
Wait, so we're not. Sorry, you said earlier we're bound, so we're not literally wrapped up, are we?
You're more in chains.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Sorry, go on.
Yeah, and the key kind of slides towards you, Mera, and you pick it up.
They all gone?
Try
Yeah,
to
they're all
unlock-
gone. At this point, they're all gone, yeah.
Try to daintily unlock my chains.
You unlock it.
Oh, good. Go over, unlock everyone else.
You unlock them.
Thanks.
No problem.
Most agreeable.
Does it unlock the cage too?
It does.
Oh, good. Okay. Where did the guy go?
You saw him go down basically through this, over into this corridor right here. On roll 20, if you look. I'm pinging it.
Sorry.
South-
Let me get it up again.
Southeast.
Southeast.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's head out, I guess.
Well, yes, let's go after this, gentlemen.
Which direction did we see this fella go?
Southeast.
Southeast.
Mm-hmm.
And all right.
All the goblins went the other direction, darling.
Yeah, the goblins went. So all the goblins sort of clambered and went this way, down this corridor.
All right. Well, I suppose we should head off. Did we get that goblin's name?
Nope. He wore like what it looked like a sort of like a tunic made of bird feathers, and that's about it.
Okay.
I shall call him Birdie. He looks like a birdie to me.
I was just thinking that, yeah. We should probably go quick because they'll probably come back.
Yes.
Let's go.
Willie. And a little weasel comes up onto his shoulder.
Okay.
Say hello to our new friends. And he'll just take his little paw and wave at you guys.
Hi.
Oh,
That's
She's
really
meet you.
cute. We should
Willie?
go though.
Yeah, Willie, see if you can't scout up ahead while we
Smart. Yeah.
move forward.
All right. So where are you guys going to? Or where's Willie going to?
He's going to the area where we saw the kingly person go. That
Okay.
direction.
So yeah, Willie. So just so you guys know, on the map, each square is 10 feet.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Full 10. Okay.
Yes. All right. Yeah. So Willie like runs into there. Are you looking through Willie's like eyes and stuff? Because
Not right now. I'm just having him stealthily move ahead.
give me a stealth check for Willie.
Okay. I'll move my dice out of there. Get some space. Ooh, let's go, Willie. Starting it off right. Natural 1.
Fantastic. Give me 1 second.
Stuff.
So yeah, Willie like just like a ferret. He's a ferret, right?
He's a weasel.
Weasel. Okay.
Same thing.
He's in my extras.
More adorable, in my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just forgot
Very
I forgot to make a token for him. This adventure is brought to you by D&D Beyond. Not brought to you by D&D Beyond. We're not sponsored. It's brought to you by Dungeons and Mage, which is a really cool adventure everyone should play because it's awesome. And I didn't get my token set up, so that's another thing I should have done.
All right.
But yeah, so Willie kind of like scurries over there, and he's a weasel. So no one's really there's no one in here.
Yeah.
They hear like squeaking. They probably would hear squeaking, but they'd probably assume it's okay. That's probably just another rat down here. Whatever. And Willie eventually gets to the corridor where those figures, the bugbears and the handsome man went down.
Okay.
Can you see through what was his name? Willie?
Yeah, Willie.
Yeah, you can see through his eyes, or?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I'll try it right now. Might as well.
Okay.
Can you
And he
walk
just
while
goes,
you're doing that?
Hmm?
Can you walk while you're doing that?
I haven't tried.
We could push him.
I could carry him.
Oh, I can't. I'm too small.
No. Yeah, I'll take a carry. And you see him take another puff at his pipe. And then as he does so, his eyes will just go glassy.
Okay.
And he'll look through the weasel's eyes.
Cool. So Willie would see this sort of, how do I explain this without spoiling anything? First, I'm gonna put Willie's token on the map and reduce the size of it.
Yeah.
Giant
Giant weasel. There we go.
Oh, that's
Still
adorable.
like 5 foot.
So adorable.
So Willie looks through this like into the corridor, and he will say, "This is what he sees."
Oh, that's the direction Oh, I thought that.
Yeah,
little,
southeast. No, it went over here.
Oh.
But it's a little
Okay.
weasel. They're not going to be looking out for a little weasel.
Okay, I assumed that it was that little inlet that's right
No.
where my.
Oh,
Can you
yeah.
feel that?
No.
Yeah, I'm seeing what you're doing.
Okay.
But he sees four. He sees 2 bugbears. You know that 4 went in there, but he only sees 2 at this point. And they're standing guard in the corners. He doesn't see anything else, but he sees this dwarf clad in leather armor, with copper orange hair and a shaved beard, who's been gagged, and he's chained to the south wall. And if you want Willie to go in more, he can get a more kind of look of the room.
Nah.
You know.
Willie, come back.
All right, so Willie, and you have control of Willie's token just in case Willie comes scurries over.
All right, so we got a couple of bugbears and looks like a hostage, a dwarf.
Oh.
That's not good.
No.
So
I figure if we release the hostage, that can provide us enough of a surprise to ambush them.
is anyone good with logs then?
No.
Did it look like this dwarf was in locked chains?
Or just tied up?
Or-
Yeah, that's a fair
It
question.
looks like he's just
Tied
in
up.
chains, like embedded into the wall.
Ah,
Well, we could take this key, see if it works on this other set of manacles as well.
true.
We could try that. But what about the bugbears?
Oh, I believe we can take care of them.
Do you think so? I mean, they're pretty big.
I say
True.
we have our dwarf friend trigger whatever trap they may have for us, and then we
I can find traps.
rescue him post.
By the way.
How exactly are we going to get him loose? Is your little weasel friend going to take the key?
I can do
I can
one
do
of these. And a cloudy hand goes and picks the key up.
That's
Well,
cool.
that's just cheating.
All right, yeah, you a little, yeah, you pick it up.
I would like to move down to like right behind the line of pillars.
All right,
Like the one, like, how do you do the little, like, beam?
Oh, we don't have control over our characters yet.
should.
I have
You
control
have-
I think
over
I
it,
do.
but I don't have control over Melody.
yeah, you do.
I
Oh, never mind. It says can be edited by. My bad. Now you do.
Can I go there?
okay.
You're big, right? How,
Yeah, you're
how
a big
big are you?
you're a big turtle, right?
I'm 5 feet tall and probably about the same wide.
Okay, well, you're bigger than me, so I'm gonna stay behind you.
All right, since you're going, I need you all to give me stealth checks if you're moving, because there's still like,
Alright.
people in this room right here.
Good point. All right, what is my stealth?
Oh, why am I rolling so poorly today?
As we move forward, Melody will have Willie disappear.
I rolled a 5.
A 5. All right, what did
Yeah.
Mera get?
Natural 20.
Okay. What did Melody get?
14.
14. All right, I'll
For the
say.
record, sorry, if this helps at all, I'm trying to stay as much behind him as possible
Sure.
because I'm tiny.
All right. Yeah, I'll say everything balances out that natural 1.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't roll that. Who rolled a natural 1?
I thought somebody rolled a natural 1.
No, I rolled a
Natural
5.
20.
Oh well.
It was
Still.
it was Willie that rolled the natural one.
Oh,
Oh
But-
well.
I had him pocket away.
It's
I don't-
it's still fine. It's all balanced out.
I put him on the throne.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, I just imagine like the natural one is because Willie doesn't want to go back in the pocket, so you just hear him go, yeah!
Ew.
All right. So yeah, you guys can kind of get a glimpse in. If you peer on like one of the pillars, you guys see what Willie saw: torches on iron brackets, and you guys. Well, that's all you really see from here. You won't see much else from this point, from where you're standing. I mean,
When we walked by that other inlet, did it look like just a door?
Oh,
was
hold
over
on.
here?
yeah, you would have seen a door.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Well, shall we begin?
Begin what? We just go in there, or
How quietly are you guys talking?
Excuse me, I have an idea.
we can go in there?
I can make them drowsy, or try to.
That's a good
All
idea.
right, well, yeah. Can we do that after they find out?
Would you rather them do that before?
Will it work either way?
Yes, I can do it right now.
Yeah, up to you.
So, I would like to, and by the way, I forgot to describe this, but Mera's total, she looks almost like a dull bronze, and as she casts spells, it's almost like the bronze starts to get more burnished and more shiny.
Okay, cool.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna try to cast sleep on those guys.
What's the radius on sleep? And do you need to see them? I believe you have
Creatures
to see
within
them.
20 feet of a point you choose within range are affected in ascending order of their hit points.
Okay. Yes, where are you casting it then? Because each square, remember, each square is 10 feet.
That's right.
Yeah.
Crap, did Willie describe it well enough, or did Melody describe it to us from what I saw with Willie well enough for me to determine where they might be?
Well, we can see what Willie could see.
Willie only saw the location of two of them,
Mm-hmm.
which are right here. And then the dwarf is right here.
Oh, so they're good. 10. Well,
Like I said, you guys can't. You didn't get a full scope of the size of the room either.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I might have to hold that back and try to do it around the corner. Then, like, I might have to actually go. I'm just gonna move the character like here and look on the corner before I do that.
Okay.
Can I try that, or is anyone gonna try to stop me? I should say.
Well, like I was saying, I could try to unlock our dwarf friend first, and then you could always cast your sleep spell afterwards.
That's
if
true.
you find out.
That's true. Give it a whirl.
Sure.
All
Sorry.
right.
I misunderstood where Willie was looking in there. I thought we were seeing them.
All right. So, if each of those is 30 feet, though,
10 feet.
Yeah, but yeah. If each of those is 10 feet, furthest I could send this thing is 30. So we'd have to move in closer.
Well, if you want, because I did look at everyone's stats, I could go in front because I think I have the most hit points. And almost the highest armor class. How does the wizard have a higher armor class than I do? You have the highest.
Anyways, you guys need to make a decision real quick because those goblins are going to come back at any moment.
Yeah, I let's go closer so he can do the spell for sure.
Yeah, so
And I just stay behind.
All right. Melody will poke ever closer
Okay.
to about here.
I'm going to follow
Stealth
right
checks again, guys.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Ooh, that was good. 18.
Okay.
19.
Oh, that was a
Oh, sorry, 18.
13.
All right, cool. You're all good still.
All right. With key in hand, he will send his mage hand over and try to unlock the bindings.
For sure. And Mage Hand is visible, right?
It is visible.
All right, so yeah, Mage Hand goes in, and you hear not like an explosion, but like a roar of voices. What the fuck? What's that? And then you hear clambering from inside the room, and you hear the shifting of like weight, like big things standing up. As this Mage Hand just flies in, and undoes the bindings, and this dwarf drops to the floor. And he's just like, "Wait, what?" And he sees all these. He can see what's going on in here, and you guys Melody, you sort of get the glimpse of this dwarf just go down to the fetal position and cover himself up as more of this movement starts happening inside the room. Coming towards you. What do you want to do?
Melody will stay there and tell the others, "Hey, fellas, Move back a bit. Move back a spell.
Okay.
And Melody's just gonna stay there and hold his action.
Hold his action.
Yep.
Sounds good.
He's holding a spell. He's holding and I mean way back.
Okay. Are you guys getting back? Because Mary,
Yep.
you're still
We're 20 feet back. Should be more than that, man.
You guys, we'll see. You guys don't have enough time. You guys get like
Yeah, 20
maybe-
feet. 20 feet.
You guys get about 20 feet back, so that's 2 squares.
Mhm.
So you'd be like right here.
Oh, I thought that was a pillar.
Well, okay, you're back here. You're 20 feet back though. You don't have enough time to get super far back.
Yeah.
So I'll say
Pretty much
Mary, you're like pressed up against this pillar and you're
Okay.
here. And Melody, you watch as 4 bugbears come right in front of you, all the guards standing right here. And you get a glimpse of about 10 or so goblins as well, sort of welling up behind them, holding shivs and stuff.
Are all of them within 10 feet of me? The bugbears?
Well, no. One, because like I said, each square is 10 foot, so I'm gonna say like whatever.
But none of us are 10 feet wide.
I know, but just for the sake of things, enough are within range, and there's also like a smattering of like goblins like stuck in between each of these bugbears,
All right.
like 5 or so goblins.
So as these creatures get within 10 feet, and they could get within like 5, so as they get just within distance of him, he will cast Thunder Step,
Okay.
and he'll take a hit off his pipe and blow a cloud in front of him, which is arcing with lightning bolts and making a racket, and he'll step through it towards all of them, but appearing back behind his friends.
So like you go, and you're like, right here.
Yeah.
All right, and what happens to them?
Oh, right. Constitution saving throws.
Okay.
Did we get out of range? Are we good?
Yes, you're fine.
The first bugbear got a 15. Second bugbear got a 15. Third bugbear got a 12. Fourth bugbear got an 8. And I'm just... I have to roll for 5 goblins. That is 13, 14, 5, 14, and 13.
Everything fails except for the 2 bugbears that got 15.
All right.
And 3d10.
Cool.
9, 13. Yes. 23 points of damage.
You watch as soon as you do this, the 5 goblins that approached all explode into like red mist that just scatters the walls and everything as like lightning just no, more like thunder. Thunder just erupts and their heads sort of pop and just mist the walls. How much damage was it?
23 points of damage.
23 points of damage. And 2 of the bugbears' heads also explode. But the bugbears that were alive, that made the check, do not explode. But they look hurt. The rest of the goblins, you hear them scurry and hide in a nearby corner. And the 2 bugbears that are still alive are definitely gonna...
I think it is in your best interest to retreat.
So, dead. And we'll say all the goblins are out of combat. And the two bugbears, well, one runs off this way because you guys there's no other exits, so they run off this way out of view. And they're gone. The bugbears just run away, and you hear a voice from inside go, "Oh no!"
Wait, can I make attack of opportunity?
No, because you weren't engaged in combat.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I got a few.
Wow.
Let's say we check out that dwarf friend.
Oh, that was nicely done. Let's go check.
Oh, thank you.
I feel a little bad. Their heads just exploded like that.
I
Anyway,
had
I'm gonna-
much worse in store for them, so that was probably a kindness.
I'm gonna go up to the dwarf and I'm gonna check to see if he's doing okay in terms of health.
All right. So you're gonna go right here.
Yeah, I'm kind of being a little cautious just in case there's any kind of trap. I don't think there is, but I'm kind of like.
There's not, but as you
Absolutely
guys enter the
not.
room, you see this figure right here, sitting on a cushion, and it's the man with the crown and everything. And around him are like 5 more goblins that are cowering in this corner, also on cushions. So this entire like 20-foot area, 2 by 3 square area up in the northern part of this room is just full of cushions, and the chained up dwarf is still in the fetal position. And the figure that's sitting on the cushions is going, "What are you doing in here?"
Is this not where we're supposed to be? I didn't realize.
Oh no! Sleep!
You're
Are
casting
you casting
sleep.
sleep?
Yeah.
Alright, where are you casting it in the room?
I'm casting it right at the gentleman with the crown.
So 20-foot radius, 10, 20. Alright, everyone's out. Yeah, so him and the goblins have to make saving throws. What's the saving throw for sleep?
It's not a saving throw. It's just hit points, I believe.
Alright, roll for it then.
5d8. That's how many hit points are affected.
Okay, roll for it.
$35.
Alright, so the guy with the crown passes out. And 21. And it's total, like 35 hit points for each creature, or?
35 hit points total.
Oh, okay, cool. So he falls asleep and 2 goblins fall asleep. There's still 3 more goblins, and they're just like, "Ah!" And they run out of the room because their master just sort of like passed out.
Go walk right over and try to take the crown off his head.
You take it off his head, and he turns back into a goblin.
Done!
Wait, shouldn't we check what's up with that crown before we start, moving it around and stuff? What if it's dangerous?
Oh, I'm certain it is. That's why it's going in my pack and not my head.
Oh, well, okay.
Oh, give me a moment. I think I got something for this.
All right.
And Nolly will sequester himself, sit crisscross applesauce, and he'll draw a circle on the ground with
Okay,
this chalk.
when I see that he's doing a lot of stuff, is there a door I can shut?
There is no door.
Okay. Do we have time for this?
Ooh, hold
You
on
know,
a second. We just got a
that's a good
donation.
call.
We just got a donation. So
I think you're right.
do what you're doing, and I'll get that donation.
Awesome. Well, are you still checking on the dwarf?
Oh, yeah. I guess after. I'm a little. I was gonna see. Because I was talking to Melody, so I guess. I don't know. I guess
I mean,
I talked to Melody first. But then if he continues.
Right, we've got places to be. I'm not always wise on those.
I mean, we can, but I just worry that those other goblins are gonna get back.
This is a
Mera.
good point.
Mera, here. You can hold on to it for us, yeah?
Oh, yes.
There you go.
I will say the room also has loot in it.
Ooh.
But what are you guys doing right now?
I guess I will do a brief look over of the dwarf just to make sure he isn't obviously wounded.
For sure. Alright, so the donation note said Brando's Revenge. That's all I'll say to Garrett.
Okay.
And I gotta roll a D100. So I'm gonna go with the dice rolling needs chat to do this, because I don't want to roll it.
Melody will look around for any loot we might see.
Sure. Give me 1
Yeah,
minute.
I understand.
Well, 1 second, rather. Ah, yes.
And I will say that Mera, at this second, is walking over to Matilda to make sure everything's going okay with the dwarf before she looks for loot. So,
Do I need to make a medicine check or anything like that?
Give me 1 second.
Yep.
As soon as this all happens, you guys sort of hear this laughter in your heads, and it sounds like an old man, like a crazy old man. And you've heard stories that Undermountain has strange magical components to it. It's made by the strange magic. And Melody, you feel yourself lift off the floor about 5 feet and start floating.
Oh my.
You have cast Levitate on yourself.
Well, look at that. Huh. Does he have control, or is it like in space where he can't really decide what direction he moves in unless he pushes off something?
It's this it's what Levitate does. The same ruling as Levitate.
Okay. All right. So it's just 5 feet that he's up?
Yeah, for now.
Oh wow. Well, most impressive.
Oh, why did you do that?
I can't say how. They're
Undermountain is strange.
Oh, okay.
happen.
So, as you look over the beardless dwarf,
Ooh.
he looks like a dwarf, and as you sort of like set him free, he like digs around in his pockets, and not in his pockets. Hold on, that's not what it says. You see him reach into his butt cheeks, and pulls out a tiny package.
I am blushing. My character is blushing so hard. She's like,
And
oh,
he's-
okay.
For your troubles, my name is Copper Stoneforge. I'm from the fine fellows of Daggerfoot. And he hands you this package that he just ripped out of his butt cheeks.
Really? What is it?
It's an authentic map of the Sargoth level. You know, that's the next floor of the dungeon.
Oh, okay.
100% authentic map of that level, that floor. And he's got no weapons.
Why don't you know what? Why don't you put it in my bag? I just kind of hold out my bag of holding and
He drops it in.
just drop it in. Yeah, thank you. I'll look it over later. You know.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
thank you.
thanks for freeing me.
Is there anything I can help you with? I can help you out if you're hurting anywhere.
No, I'm okay. And he walks over to one of the
Okay.
bugbears and picks up their weapons and just, I'm gonna go kill all those goblins now. And he leaves.
Hey,
Okay.
right before. Hey, friend,
Yeah.
Me?
Melody will just go over to him, clap him on the back, and cast Dragon's Breath. Have fun.
Oh, and he runs off.
Think he's gonna be okay?
I'm not sure what you did there, but I suspect it was beneficial.
He'll be fine.
And so as you look through the room, the goblins that got burst into paste, you find 10 copper pieces and 5 silver pieces. And on those 2 bugbears that were also killed are 15 gold pieces each.
Who's gonna be party treasurer for like items and stuff like that?
I'll do it.
Okay.
So,
I do have a bag of holding, just so you know.
if
Yeah.
you want to,
I don't have to.
feel
I'm
comfortable
probably gonna be really sorry.
would you be comfortable keeping track of like the bag of holding inventory?
I can if you'd like me to. Or we could just have. I don't know. Whatever is easiest, I guess.
Stuff everything into.
I
the
don't know
bag
if
of holding.
I've never tracked party stuff before, but up to you guys.
Oh yeah, this guy's still sleeping on the ground, isn't he?
Yeah.
I just thought it would be useful to have one, really.
I go over and like put like if there's no blanket, just put one of the larger pillows over him,
Okay.
Over
like,
what?
like it was a blanket, not like I'm smothering him.
Alright, because yeah, he's now a goblin, so.
So,
Alright,
You said there were 10 bugbears, or not 10. I mean, 2 bugbears.
that were killed, yeah, and each have 15 gold pieces on them.
15 gold.
Okay,
thank
so
you.
you're doing it?
Will do.
You
Okay.
also find a gruesome diorama featuring the stuffed corpses of a beholder and 6 goblins, all of them in battle poses and adorned with costume jewelry. You see an ivory chessboard on a low stone table. You see a 9-foot-tall, 3-foot-wide framed painting of Yek, the man, well, the goblin when he was a man, depicting him in his regal human form, standing proudly with his golden circlet. And you also see a hefty iron-banded wooden chest with iron rings for handles.
I'm gonna go over and try to open the chest.
Cool. You open the chest and find 2,000 silver pieces.
Woohoo! Get me with that bag of holding. We're just gonna pour this in.
Very good.
Yeah, and again, like I mentioned, there's that diorama adorned with jewelry and the ivory chessboard. And the painting.
All right.
I
Can
don't
we
know
fit
if we
everything
can.
into that bag.
I don't think we can take the
yeah.
painting.
Oh, yeah. I guess I should look that up.
Let's take it
Well,
all.
I mean, we could always cut the painting out, like,
mean,
and
we
take
can't really-
that instead of the frame.
I said we take
Oh, I
it all.
see.
Clean this place out.
I think it is quite. Oh, 2 feet in diameter. How big is this painting?
3 foot by 9, I think he said.
Yeah. It's
5 by 9.
9 foot tall, 3 feet wide.
Oh.
It's framed. You could take it out of the frame and roll
We
it up.
could take it out of the frame, or we could just leave it. I mean, is anyone gonna buy it?
Well, if he's maybe they can look back on better times if we leave it for him.
Does this look
Yeah.
like something that the goblins would have made, or did
No, it
doesn't-
looks like a. It looks like a. It does not look like goblins painted this.
So more than likely, this is a painting of somebody that the goblin was taking the form of.
You don't know that. You think that, but you don't
I'm
know
thinking
for
that.
sure.
I don't. I assume it.
Also, that circlet, whoever picked it up, it's a circlet of human perfection. You can add that to your inventory.
I will do that
Oh.
since I currently.
That was
own it.
the crown.
Yeah, it's a circlet. Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah.
Okay, so we figured out what that is. So
I am currently holding that.
do we get any? Do we know what it does now then, or do we just?
Yeah, I'll say what you'll know. Basically, you figure out, okay, it turns you into a human. The
Okay.
circlet transforms the tuned wearer into an attractive human of average height and weight. The circlet chooses the physical characteristics of the form, such as age, gender, skin color, hair color, and voice. Except for size, the wearer's statistics and racial traits don't change, nor do items worn or carried by the wearer. Removing the circlet ends the effect.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah.
That might be good just for a
Just
a
pop it
party
on.
trick, you know?
And the circlet determines what you turn into.
That's
Hell,
cool.
that might come in handy just for me, just in case.
And me, because I'm tiny. If I
That's
could get a
true.
bit bigger, I mean,
Uh,
that'd be helpful. I don't know.
Mr. Dungeon Master,
Hey,
when he cracks open that chest, what's he see inside?
I already said 2,000 silver pieces.
Oh, right on. Most
Uh,
important.
So, do we hear any sounds from the golems that left with
No.
the birdie?
No.
Okay.
Did you guys loot everything from the room? The the painting? Did you take the chessboard?
I
Yeah.
would have, yeah.
Let's
okay.
take the lot.
All right, so the chessboard is worth 25 gold pieces. So write a note of that. Did you guys take the 15 pieces of costume jewelry off of the diorama?
Sure.
Okay, just trying to figure out what you guys took. Each piece of that jewelry is worth 1 gold piece. It's costume jewelry, so it's not really valuable.
It'd be like brass and bronze that's been really shined up to look kind of gold or something like that.
No, it looks like just like fake jewelry.
Oh,
And that's basically everything else in here aside from the painting.
Okay. By the way, while he's collecting all that stuff, Mera has gone and picked up all the sleeping goblins and placed them in the now empty chest.
You'd be able to fit maybe 1 goblin in the chest.
Okay.
Goblins aren't like super tiny.
while this is all going on, I'm kind of I'm at the door. I'm just a little nervous that they're gonna come back, so I'm just kind of like
All right, you're at the door.
looking for any kind of sight of them.
Nope.
Okay.
And yeah, if I can only fit one in, I probably will not do that. Just
Okay.
join
Yeah, for
Matilda
sure.
at the door.
All
Let's
right.
say we have a chat with this fella. See how he got this.
I just
crown.
thought of something. So we just sent that guy out to go kill the goblins, right? Well,
Yes.
what about the nice one? You
That's
know, the one that was going to help us?
He didn't really give us time to tell him that there was a good one.
Well, let's go find him. Let's go find him.
I just, yeah.
He went off in a different direction than the others.
Did he? Oh, maybe
He
he's
did.
okay. Did he?
He went off in a different direction.
Yeah, let's go find him. Give him the good news.
Check it out.
I guess we could do that.
I mean, sorry to, derail, but it just seems kind of
No. He's
not
a
very
fun.
nice.
He was nice enough to let us out, and we did what we were supposed to do. So at the very least, we should make sure he's okay.
Okay, yeah, I would feel more comfortable doing that.
He was quite gentlemanly for a goblin. So I agree. Let's do that.
All right, let's go find him.
All right, where are you guys going?
We'll go in the direction that Birdie ran off to. Stealthing.
Yes, give me stealth checks, everybody, and move your tokens
Right.
the way you're going.
Which direction did he go?
He went down this corridor over here, northwest.
North. Okay. All right. 3 plus 1 is 4.
Okay.
8.
Okay.
I'm staying behind, actually.
We're not a stealthy bunch.
Yeah, you're making a lot of noise. One of you accidentally kicks one of the weapons that had fallen down, and it scatters across the floor, making king, 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 king.
Oh, sorry.
Damn it. Not only does he hit it, but he also shouts, "Damn it!"
God damn it.
God damn it.
Very quietly, very quiet. Crunch, 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 crunch. Crunch, 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 crunch.
Ow, it's to my toe.
What?
All right,
What is
let's
this bubble wrap? How do they have bubble wrap?
let's go see if we can't catch up with our friend. Do we?
As you guys
Okay.
do that, the king, 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 king. There's sort of just silence at this point, like eerie, quiet silence. Like you could hear sounds from the dungeon, like deeper in this level of the dungeon, what dungeon sounds. But now it's just eerily silent. And aside, except for the sound of skittering, you hear like a coming from somewhere around you.
You guys hear that? Where's that coming from?
If everybody wants to give me perception checks, you can find out.
I will do so.
Let's see. I do have good wisdom. Where's the sheet? Where is it?
Well, I rolled a 17.
17?
There it is.
10.
10.
That is 8.
8. Alright. Let me check something here to see how this thing is stealthing.
I just realized something terrifying. If you keep all the same kind of features, turtles can't actually pull themselves into their shell.
Yeah.
So if I was wearing the human perfection circlet, what does that look like?
I don't know. We'll have to figure that out when it happens.
Well, you have all the same abilities.
So,
That's amazing.
what did you get for perception, Mera?
17.
17. Melody?
Oh, 10.
10. Okay. And yeah. What'd you get? What did Matilda get?
8.
8. Okay. The only one who sees this is Mera. Mera, you watch as I don't have a token for this. I'm sorry.
You say spiders again.
No. Close enough.
God damn it.
Just hold on. I gotta.
Ooh, bugs.
I don't like spiders. Garrett can attest to this. I do not like spiders.
Spiders killed his party in Ben Hill, basically.
Oh,
You guys watched as this like large sort of creature drops from the ceiling, partly lured in by the stench of death that Melody had exploded into these bugbears and goblins, and also because of the sounds and the skittering of metal and the talking and everything else, the screaming. It's attracted the attention of a creature.
we all see it at this point?
It drops from the ceiling and basically is going to land in front of you, and we're going to have you guys roll initiative.
All right.
All right.
7.
And it's a large creature. And I'll explain what it looks like first. I wish you guys could see the names on the tokens. That'd be awesome.
That's an 18.
Okay, 1 second. So as this creature drops, it sort of looks like a worm, like a golden yellowish worm with tons of legs, and these like strange tentacles around its mouth and fangs, and really large, weird sausage-like gray eyes. And
your character back so. Sorry.
I just did that because I realized like I would not have been in front.
And you guys are adventurers, so you guys would know this is a carrion crawler.
Ooh.
And it just dropped off the ceiling, so Willie is still on the throne over there, it looks like.
Yeah, he's in his dimension, his little pocket.
Alright. Oh, that's not great. So 25 to 20 for initiative.
20.
Nice. 15 to 20.
15.
18.
Okay. And is Willie not in this combat?
Correct. Willie is not in combat.
So
Willie
Melody, you watch as this giant carrion crawler drops from the ceiling and lands in front of you, like in front of you. And the map has no grid, so remember each square is 10 feet. And it's your turn, Melody. This giant creature just off the ceiling.
So is it within striking distance?
It's yeah, we'll say it is, yeah.
All right.
Because it literally landed within touching distance of you guys.
Well.
And to chat, we're also using the D&D Beyond extension, so you guys can see their health get destroyed in real time.
Yay.
Melody will slightly freak out. Oh shit. And he'll cast Acid Splash.
Acid Splash, yeah, go for it.
Dex save.
Dex save. That is a dirty 20.
Takes no damage. And after that happens, Melody will Misty Step.
For sure.
Melody's gonna Misty Step over 30 feet. Or 10, 20, 30. He's gonna Misty Step to about there.
Alright, you... Alright. Matilda.
So this thing is close enough that if I back up, it's gonna take a swing at me?
Not yet. Because you guys haven't engaged combat with each other yet.
Oh, okay, so then I'm gonna back up.
Sure. How much? Remember, each square is 10 feet.
Okay, what's my 25? Okay. So I'm gonna try to. I'm moving to. Oh, where is the other thingamajig? I'm forgetting words right now. The
pillar.
The pillar. The other pillar, because I can see the one.
Oh yeah, erase it just to make room.
Can I get behind there? Behind that pillar? The one
No,
Right there?
you have to use a dash action to do that.
Okay, I'm gonna get just close enough that like next turn I'll get as close to it as I can.
Sure.
And I would like to I'm gonna cast inflict wounds. At
Inflict wounds, I think, is a touch spell.
Oh, is it?
It's a melee, yeah.
Is it a melee? Okay, then never mind. Then I will. Then you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon instead because I thought that was a range. So I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon, and I'm. Let me look at that again. So then I So that's a bonus action. So I can make an attack roll against it, right?
Yep.
Do I have to choose the weapon or?
The weapon attacks on a bonus action. So you'd have to.
Oh.
So you can make an attack yourself. Because it's a bonus action.
Okay, so I make I make like a regular attack, and then the weapon. Sorry, then the spiritual weapon is on the. I'm confused.
Okay, so when you cast spiritual weapon with a bonus action.
Okay.
You won't be able to use it as a weapon until next turn as a bonus action, but you can still use your attack to make an action.
Okay, then I'll do. Well, can I use the inflict wounds as a?
Sorry, I use the spell a lot. When you initially cast the spiritual weapon, you can make one attack with it.
Okay,
and then
cool.
you can attack. You can use your bonus attack every turn after that to re-up on that attack.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Okay, so I'll do that. So that's a 15.
That hits.
Okay. And then where the damage is 1d8 plus spellcasting ability modifier. Where is that? So +5. Okay. 3 + 5. 8 damage.
8 damage. Cool. All right. And you can make a standard attack as well.
As well. Okay.
Just a standard attack. You can't do a spell attack.
I don't. Do I have to like? Because my weapon that I have like ready is my crossbow. So do I have to do an action to change it?
I generally don't use those rules, no.
Okay. Then I will attack. Sorry, my computer is deciding that it wants to crash D&D Beyond right now. So that's an issue. I guess I'll. Sorry?
I'll pull you up. What are you looking for?
I'm gonna make a attack roll.
With your crossbow?
With my mace.
Your mace.
So thank you. So that was a 6. I'm assuming that's +2, probably just +2. Why is everything going wrong right now?
Yeah,
so I guess an 8.
That misses.
Yeah, whatever. It's fine. So
right.
That's the rest of my turn, I guess.
Okay. Mera.
Well, Mera's going to step back about 5 feet. Oh, you a big one! And then cast, place her hands in front of her and actually blow through them and cast Burning Hands.
Okay.
At 3rd level.
Throw a saving throw.
It is a dex save.
That is a 10.
Does not succeed. So he now takes 5d6 fire damage. +3.
Nice.
That's a lot of high rolls. 24 fire damage.
Shit. All right. So yeah, the carrying collar just fire, just splat, just smears it. And is that your turn? Anything else?
No, like I said, I took a 5-foot step back, so I'm like here.
Yeah, you're not super far back yet. All right. Carrion crawler. It's gonna make one attack with its tentacles on Mera.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's got 10-foot reach. And then it's gonna go for a bite attack against Matilda because she's within reach of a bite attack.
Okay.
So tentacles.
No, Matilda.
Oh, okay. That's a 19 to hit.
Yeah,
That's gonna hit.
No, that's at the tentacles. That's for the turtle. But,
Yeah.
Over the turtle.
19 to hit.
Break it hard, darling.
Yeah. So you take 6 poison damage
Ow.
and have to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, I have good constitution. That would be a 14.
That succeeds. You are not paralyzed for 1 minute.
All right. And is poison damage different, or is it just to make sure if I have a weakness, I'd be damaged more?
No, just poison.
Okay.
And then the bite attack against Matilda is an 13 or 12 to hit. I don't think that'll hit.
I'm not sure, and I'm trying to get back into D&D and Beyond right now.
Your AC is 12.
So that does hit.
Oh,
So
that
it
does hit. Shit.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah, my AC is not very high.
Are you not wearing armor as a cleric?
I am. Isn't it?
She's wearing leather armor.
I'm wearing
Oh,
leather
okay.
armor.
So yeah, that does hit then.
Okay.
5 piercing damage.
5 piercing damage. All right.
So you have 31 hit points to start, so you're at...
Yeah, so I'll be at 26.
Yep.
All right, back to the top, Melody.
Yeah, I'm back in now.
Seeing his the little gnome person, seeing as they're pretty vulnerable, Melody will cast, or not cast, but use Benign Transposition and switch places with Matilda.
Oh, okay. So Matilda goes here, and you go here.
Yep.
All right.
Oh.
Matilda, you have traveled through time and space. Where have you been? When have you been?
When are we?
And with his bonus action, he will use his last second level spell slot and cast Dragon's Breath on himself.
Sure thing.
And is this type of creature? Do we know what type of origins it would have? Like whether it's has any elemental damage that it inflicts rather than poison?
No.
Okay. Well then, the Dragon's Breath will be lightning damage.
All right. And that's your turn?
Yeah, Melody puffs on his pipe, exhales, and then you see little lightning bolts go into the cloud, and he'll suck it back in.
All right. Matilda.
We are cinematic
Okay.
magic users.
So let me see where I am now. All right. Okay. So how I'm not within melee range anymore?
You are not.
Okay.
But your spiritual
Then-
weapon still is.
Sorry, but what still is?
Your spiritual weapon is still within range.
Oh, the spiritual weapon is like
It
separate
floats
from
by
me?
itself, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't realize that. So I will attack it with my just a regular crossbow.
Okay.
That's my action.
What's the minimum?
Ooh.
I think it's going to be a disadvantage because you're still pretty close to it.
Okay.
Sorry, go on.
Okay, so that's okay. So that was a 9 and a 1, so I'm gonna miss. And then I'm gonna attack.
Melody ducks just in time as a crossbow bolt goes.
Sure. Goddamn.
All right, now my spiritual weapon is a. I just add my proficiency bonus to that.
It'll say how much you add to it. It'll say your spell attack bonus on your underneath your spells.
Spell attack. So it's just my spell attack. Okay, that's fine.
+8.
Okay. Oh, okay. 14 to hit
That
with
hits.
that. Okay, perfect. And then that is... I'm gonna get it up again. Where'd it go? Spiritual weapon. That's a D8 plus my modifier. Okay, so 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 damage.
9 damage. Sweet. Alright. It looks like it's not doing too well. Almost like it's on its last legs.
I'm curious, Matilda. What's your spiritual weapon look like?
I think I hadn't really thought about it. Yeah, I think it's gonna be just like a big, awesome looking mace, like gold and just like sparkly.
Cool.
Looking.
Sweet.
Anything else for Matilda?
That's all.
Alright, Mera.
Well, I am going to take another 5-foot step back, so now I'm out of range of him attacking me.
Yep.
And then I will just do the poof and throw a firebolt at him.
Okay.
And once again, whenever Matilda casts something, she flashes and gold glows a little bit.
Yep.
So that is going to be. Dang it. That was a 20 hit, not natural.
Yes.
All right. That is going to be 17 damage.
17 damage. As the firebolt hits the carrion crawler, it explodes in just massive detritus and ichor and organs and gunk and just splashes across you because the explosion is just so fierce. It splashes all over you with charred chunks of carrion crawler and guts and goo. And Melody, you're closest to it. You're just drenched through with like bug guts and bug ichor. And the carrion crawler is dead.
Mera sees him explode. She is trying to book it out of the way. I'm certain she gets covered, but it's definitely like, no.
Yeah, Melody and Mera. Mera, maybe like a little bit hits your shell, but Melody is just soaked with this. Just
Does any get on me?
no, you're far enough away.
All right.
Yeah, that's about enough for me.
Yikes.
And because of this racket, you guys hear the sound of like a horde of goblins coming from over this direction.
Is that where we left our friend?
Yeah, but it sounds like there's an army of goblins coming.
I think we should go the door behind me. This is a good idea. Yes.
All right, let's go.
This way.
Okay. What's the plan?
Should I go
I
through?
suppose we'll check the door.
Yeah.
All right. I'll just say Willie's disappeared right now, correct?
Oh yeah, he's been gone he's in his pocket dimension.
Cool.
Willie's back in his Pokeball.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna open that door?
That is my intent.
Cool beans. You see a corridor. It goes down about 20 feet and curves to the east. Let me just pull up the description for this one. Okay. So, yeah, you have a long hall. It's just a hallway. You choosing to proceed?
Well, we have a few things before us, fellas. As he's running, he's like going with all of them. Sounds like all them goblins are coming back. Now, we could tell them we have liberated them from their human overlord, so to speak, and gift the circlet that we obtained to our new friend, to the gentlemanly goblin.
Oh, you mean the nice one?
Yeah.
I don't think he wants to look like a human.
Yeah, I don't think they want it really.
Well,
and I don't know.
Here. Could you hand me that crown?
There they are! Kill them!
And a crossbow
I
bolt
think
comes
this is-
flying and pings off the wall. Ping!
Okay, maybe we should get out of here.
Get in here, you Melody! Get in here!
All right.
Where-
Matilda!
I'm sorry. I was on a different tab.
And you see them carrying the goblin that freed you with the key. They're carrying his like head, arms, and legs just around. Like they tore him apart.
Aww.
Oh wait, the guy. Oh, the guy we.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you guys are like
Give
running
me-
into this hallway.
Give me the crown.
Wait, I mean, I could maybe try to save him if we kill the goblins.
A crossbow bolt slams into your shoulder, Matilda,
Ah.
and you take 3 points of piercing damage.
Um.
Yeah, they're
Give me
opening
the-
fire.
Have they given me the circlet yet?
Don't know. I never heard anyone say they gave it to you.
I don't know what he's doing with it though.
Oh, do you have it?
One of us had it. One of us gave it to him.
Yeah.
All right. Melody will put the circlet on.
You put the circlet on and you turn. You don't see what this happens. You guys look, and you see Melody turns into this about a 6'4", muscular human male, no shirt on, just glistening like oiled muscles, and all he's really wearing is like a toga, hair down to his shoulder. He looks like Fabio.
Hurry, come around the corner.
Oh, you sound like a high-pitched man now.
Hurry, come around the corner.
I proceed around the corner while leaning over to Matilda. Is that hot? I can't tell.
And as this figure, Melody will go where he's in range of the goblins.
Okay, so, all right, yeah, right
And-
about here.
Yeah.
If I realize what he's doing, I'm grabbing him for a second. You don't look like the other goblin.
Yeah, he does.
No, you don't.
No,
Oh,
you
I don't?
don't.
The circle
No.
changes your appearance. It chooses what you look like.
Oh, okay.
Now,
Alright.
you don't realize that, but we
Fine.
do.
Yeah, but you grab me. Oh, and I guess he'll look down at himself and be like, "Huh,
Yeah, you see a totally
Oh,
different
okay.
appearance. Oiled
that would
entire
work
body.
different." All right. Smoke bomb, and he'll cast fog cloud.
All right. Just as you cast fog cloud, a crossbow bolt flings past your head, and ting off the wall.
Uh-oh.
So you cast fog cloud on yourself. What are you guys doing?
Let's run.
There's like 35 goblins because they
Yeah,
went and got
let's-
reinforcements. So
All right.
I'm going to first cast dancing lights, yell really loudly, "Fireballs!" Throw them through the fog cloud and then book it.
okay, move your tokens where you're going
Boom.
because I don't know where you guys are going.
That way.
Melody.
All
Melody
right.
runs
So I'll say you guys shut the door behind you, and what do you guys? So the door shuts behind you. What do you guys want to do with the door? Do you want to jam it shut?
ahead. Melody will keep the fog going
Okay.
for
Cool.
as long as possible. It lasts up to an hour.
Sweet. You hear the voices go,
No, don't go through the fog. It could be like poison.
and the goblins say,
Oh no! Yak! He's been killed.
because they just see him sleeping on the cushions. So the goblins run there to make sure he's okay. All right.
Ooh, question.
Yeah.
Prestidigitation, trinket. Can I make a little hand lock?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But where you guys are right now, you see frescoes on the walls of this four-way intersection that depict shield dwarves at work. The images appear to move. They're rolling and stacking barrels, they're carving blocks of stone, they drink from stone tankards, and so forth. As you guys do move down this hall, though, you see the dwarves wave at you guys occasionally and wink. And you guys are basically in this like four-way intersection.
That's peculiar.
Yes, very nice to meet you. Hello, how you doing?
No, they just wave at you.
No, I'm speaking to them.
Yeah, they don't reply. They just wave and wink.
I thought so, but be polite. All right, which way are we going?
Do any of them look familiar?
No.
All right. Which
I-
way should we go? If Melody is standing right there, can he see down these hallways?
Well, that's correct.
Melody can't see further than, I mean, like if it's lit, he can see about as far as.
Oh,
I can see
Can I
pretty
stand-
far.
I
say
cast
you can
dancing lights.
We'll say you can see decently enough.
All right.
I'll just tell you what you can't see.
That's
I
what
was
you
going to
see.
say, I can cast dancing lights and keep one over your head, and then send the other 3 down the hallway until like 120 feet the range on it. You can see it from a pretty good distance.
So, straight ahead, that path seems to like kind of like shrink down into like a tunnel almost. The south path goes south for about 10, 20, 30, 40, 60 feet and curves to the east. And then immediately north to your left, if you're looking straight ahead, about 20 feet to the north, curves to the east, and it keeps going on in the north, though, as well.
Melody will move to here. We'll move up to the north. He'll take when he's going down this hallway, he'll take the left when he sees another doorway.
All right. These are all just like open hallways, no doors.
Oh, open hallway.
Mm-hmm.
And then Melody will move a little further into this next intersection.
All right.
Keep breaking lines of sight.
I'm just following,
Okay.
unless he tells me not to.
Sure.
I see no reason not to separate the party, so I'm going to follow as well.
You do not want to split. You do not want to separate the party in Undermountain. For sure.
I imagine that Melody kind of looks like a barbarian.
A what?
If he's still wearing the circlet, he looks like the barbarian in the party.
He looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger from Conan the Barbarian.
Yeah, I was going to say he's Conan. That's what
You're basically like you're like a super oiled Arnold Schwarzenegger right now.
That's amazing.
No, the buffest wizard.
Shoulder length hair, just a loincloth.
Yeah, I think I'll keep this.
He still has all the benefits of like his armor
Oh
and
yeah.
stuff.
Oh yeah. It
That's
just changes
awesome.
your appearance a little bit.
All right.
That's
So
what I'll call it next.
Melody will hey, anybody else? How are you guys doing?
Oh, I'm okay. What about everyone else?
Fellas, it looks like you guys took a couple hits.
I took a few, but I'm okay. I can heal myself, so you don't need to worry about me.
All right. Well, you see, I've got these hides on, but underneath them, I've got a little something extra I could give to you.
Like a potion or something, like a healing potion.
No, it's this breastplate.
Oh, well, I don't think armor is really my thing. I kind of like my robes.
All right, it's magical.
Oh wait, actually, I do have armor proficiency. Maybe I should keep it. Well, it was. Sorry, what kind of armor was it?
It's an adamantine breastplate.
Okay. Yeah. What about you? I'm sorry. I don't think we actually got each other's names. I'm Matilda.
Melody.
Melody.
Mera.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mera.
You can call me Mel.
Yeah. You could call me Maddie if you like too. That's whatever. Anyways,
Let's move a little bit forward before we hunker down.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do that.
All right.
As we're going, I'm gonna keep talking. How do you want the armor, Mera? Because I don't want to take it. Someone
Out of
else.
game, turtles can't wear armor.
Oh,
No, totals can wear armor. Their armor then sucks if they wear armor.
I think it says they can't wear armor because of their shell.
I thought it was just a huge boost to it, but you might be right.
I've always ruled that they can't because of their shell, because it says something like that in the description for their natural
It just says I have natural armor of 17.
but either way, you don't want it.
I'm good.
Okay. If I would like some armor, but we're kind of different sizes.
It's magical. It'll fit you.
Oh, okay.
It's to
Yeah,
whoever
okay.
doffs it or dons it. Yeah.
All right, that sounds good. Maybe when we stop, we can
All right.
discuss it further.
We'll keep moving. Just keep it in mind.
Yeah. Okay.
And he'll take it off if I can, and then take a few more steps forward.
Sure.
Look around that corner.
You see a room with a door. The room is a 20-foot high room, and in the middle of the room is a limestone altar topped with a misshapen mound of gold that kind of looks like it was poured on the altar in molten form and left there until it cooled and hardened. And on the walls, you see black mildew dripping from lidless eyes and gaping mouths carved into these walls. That's all that's in here.
It's a bit somber, isn't it?
So, Melody, you're the only one that sees that.
Well, hey, Mera, Matilda,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
have a look at this over here, this yonder.
All right.
And I'll
Hey.
step into the room.
Cool. So yeah, I'll draw where the altar is. We'll say the altar is, it's right here.
Check out all that melted gold.
Oh.
Hmm.
Does it? I'm a cleric. Do I recognize any of them as religious symbols,
On the walls?
or just on the what's it called? The altar, or is it?
The altar doesn't have any religious symbols on it. The walls do. Well, the walls
Okay, then
have
I'll check the.
carvings.
Okay, then do the walls?
I
I can
give
make
me
a
a religion check.
Okay. One. Religion, that is +7. 15.
You don't recognize who these wall carvings represent.
Okay. But I do get the sense that they have religious.
They have religious connotations, yeah.
Alright. Hmm.
Hmm.
What do you make of all this?
Well, it seems like some kind of maybe a church or like a sacrificial thing, maybe? Do I get that any kind of sense of like the purpose from that role?
Nope.
Okay. I don't know. It's very strange. I don't really recognize any of the symbols.
All that wasted gold makes me madder than a wet hen.
Question. I want to kind of check out the pile of gold.
Yeah, it's on top, it's poured on top of this altar.
So is it? I'm trying to think of a good way to phrase this. Does it look like the altar? Is it cut down so it's like a bowl that's poured into?
It looks what you'd expect an altar to look like. A standard just altar. It's made with limestone.
Okay. I guess the next question is: does it look like the gold was poured over something?
It looks like it was poured on the altar.
Okay, so not. Well, I mean specifically, was there any? Did it look like anything was on the altar that it was poured onto?
No.
I would figure I'd be able to tell at the very least if there was some sort of shape, or if it was just puddled. That's all I want to check.
It's poured on the altar, kind of drooping over the sides, and it looks like it was left there to cool and harden.
Yeah, if I may say out of character, I want to make sure it wasn't poured on somebody.
It does not look like it's been poured on somebody.
You mentioned blood. It's just like.
No blood.
Oh, I thought you said something about blood. Okay, all right.
The black mildew drips from the lidless eyes and gaping mouths that were carved into the walls, like black mold. Yeah.
You what?
Oh, okay, all right. That's what I was.
Ooh. That black mold.
Yeah.
What does Melody make of that?
It looks like just this place has been.
Melody has a bit of a nature proficiency and stuff. So
give me a nature check.
No worries. That'll be 15.
It looks like black mildew.
You'll scrape a little bit off.
Cool. You scrape a little bit of it off. Nothing happens when you do.
You want to put it in the bag of holding?
Nah, I got this.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. Most obliged. All right. Well,
Don't smoke it, sweetie.
But yeah, that gold on
Is
the
that right? Is he bumming a bit of it into
Yeah.
into his pipe?
Yeah, go for it if you want to. I mean,
Yeah, that's what he does.
And then he got terribly
okay,
sick.
you smoke some of this black mildew and
Justin, roll on the wild magic table.
wait, why? Did someone donate?
No.
No.
That's he's smoking black crap.
Nah.
He
You smoke
took
it
off the
and-
wall of Undermountain.
Give me
What's
give
the-
me
what's
a
the-
Constitution saving throw.
What's
Melody.
the aromatics of this black?
He dies of
Earthy
smoking
and like rot.
Roll a 5.
You vomit everywhere.
Oh.
Just splatter
Well-
the floor with it.
Not,
I'm gonna take some water out of one of my packs and just say
I
like,
stop her as I see her bringing out. I got this, darling. I start casting prestidigitation over things.
Oh no, I was gonna give it to him to drink.
Oh, all right.
I just, it's.
All right,
Thank
so
Thank you kindly. We should probably get moving.
since you're all like kind of close to the altar, can anyone read Abyssal?
I think I can read Infernal, but I can't. I don't think I can read Abyssal. Yeah,
I
Infernal.
cannot.
Melody, can you read Abyssal?
Negative.
All right, never mind. Because there's just like writing, there's like words on the altar, and it's written in Abyssal.
Do we recognize them as words?
You would recognize it as script, yeah.
Let me just make sure I don't have any language things. I don't think I do.
Damn. I feel like I heard of something that might help us decipher this, but I haven't come across it in my travels.
All right, what's the plan? You guys gonna inspect the altar? You gonna look at that gold?
Yeah,
What are you gonna do?
I'll inspect the altar just because I'm curious.
Oh, are you inspecting the altar or the gold itself?
The altar.
It's
I'm
a,
gonna take a claw out and just kind of poke at the gold. See if it's-
fantastic. As you poke the gold seems to like liquefy again. And it liquefies and gets like goopy,
Oh.
and it attacks you with a pseudopod attack. That's an 18 to hit.
It barely hits me.
You take 12 bludgeoning damage and 4 acid damage as this gold that was on the altar slops off into an ooze-like creature.
Whoa.
Justin, you brat bastard.
Roll for initiative, I guess.
All right. Do it, fellas.
Ooh. 18. I think I have a +1, so 19.
19. Melody.
18.
18. Mera.
19.
All right.
Ooh. We're doing quite well with initiative.
Matilda, Mera, who has the higher dex modifier?
I have a 3.
You have higher. I have +1.
Okay.
Oh wait, you guys are 19. Sorry.
All right. So Mera, you're first. This thing just animated and attacked you because you poked it.
How rude. Going to spit a firebolt at it.
Sure.
Does a 18 hit?
Yes, it has 8 armor class. It's an ooze.
All right, and it is going to take 11 fire damage.
Okay. Okay. Anything else?
No, that will be my turn.
Matilda.
Okay. I am going to. Okay, let me see where I am.
And it is a large ooze, so it is like taking up
Jesus
that much
Christ!
space.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, I'm going to.
Ochre jelly.
Yeah. I'm
It's
gonna.
that.
It's like one of the less deadly slimes.
I think I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Sure.
Because I'm a little bit slightly low.
I love that
So
this
that
this
is-
book is just full of ooze encounters. Ah,
Yeah, I know how you like your oozes.
That's a shitty roll. 6.
To hit? Oh, 60
No,
yeah,
to
that's right.
for my healing.
Sure. Anything else?
6. I think that's pretty much all I can do. Let's see if I have anything. I think everything else. I think that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Maybe I'll back up a bit. Can I back up without getting
you,
a?
You didn't attack it, so yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll back up just a bit.
Okay.
But like still enough, so I'm
sure. Melody.
Yeah. Melody will also back up to where Matilda is.
Fantastic.
And once reaching that point, will cast Ray of Frost. He takes a hit off his pipe, and then, like Superman, blows out a stream of icy breath.
Cool. Saving throw, right?
Ray of Frost. Nope.
Oh,
It's just an attack roll.
never mind.
Ooh. That'll be 24 to hit.
Fuck. You shoot out this ray of frost, and it like crystallizes all over its ooze body. The ice...
That's just to hit. 24 to hit.
Oh,
I need to roll.
sorry. Yeah, that hits. I thought you did 24 damage. I was gonna say yeah. It is 8 AC. It's an ooze.
It takes 6 damage.
Okay.
Cold damage.
Cool. Yeah, I was gonna say 24. Damn.
And Melody will oh damn. That yeah, it's been too long. That dragon's breath didn't get any use.
Oh no.
Yeah. So he doesn't have any bonus actions, so he's just gonna stick right there.
Okay. 10 feet of movement. The ochre jelly is going to move forward, not and exiting attack range, obviously, because it's like basically taking up this entire room. And it's going to attack Mera as it passes. It's really not even, it's not really passing, but as it like sort of like slops all over you, Mera, it's going to attack you again.
Yep.
Dice. Oh, 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
11 bludgeoning damage. And 2 acid damage.
Oh no!
Just and it only gets 1 attack. So with that, it is your turn, Mera.
Awesome. I am not looking good.
And I think we're gonna start going to 9:30 for this game, just so you guys know.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, Mera, it's your turn.
Yes, I am looking up what I'm doing exactly. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just going to cast, I'm going to cast Firebolt again.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. It hit.
Yeah, 8 armor class.
Uh, 16 damage.
Cool. And you guys are updating your health on D&D Beyond, right?
Yep.
Just making sure. 16 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not looking great. Parts of the ooze are kind of like trailing behind. Anything else for you, Mera?
And then I'm going to try to take a 5-foot step to try to get back to the group.
Okay, I think you'll still be within attack range, yeah. Because it's got... what's its attack range? 5 feet. So you'll be leaving its range, so it'll attack you.
No, I'm walking along its range, though.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Yep.
Yeah. That thing's so big, like, to get out of its range, I think I have to leave the room.
Matilda.
You said you're not looking too hot, Mera?
Yeah, I'm under 10 hit points now.
Ooh, and you're right beside me, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Give you a little pat on the back there, and I'll cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
Thank you!
Okay. So that will be... Okay, 2d8 plus 5. So... Ooh, 7, 6, 13 plus. Would that be 5 for each level, or would that be just
No.
plus 5? Okay. So that's 13 plus 5. That's 18.
Nice. Thank you so much.
Fuck.
Now you're no longer at 9 hit points.
Yes.
Oh, I love oozes.
And yeah, I guess that's all.
Cool. Melody.
Now that his friends are outside of the splash zone, Melody will cast Ice Knife.
What's the range on Ice Knife when it explodes?
10
Mera's
feet.
still within range.
He will cast it on the further end of that ooze.
Sure.
All right. Whew. Damn, missed. So it doesn't take.
It misses. It has 8 armor class.
It doesn't take its initial. Oh wait, 8 was the
Yeah.
armor class.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, 10.
Yeah,
So-
that hits.
Yeah. Oh, okay, cool, sweet. Was not expecting that. Yeah. Takes 6 damage. And
Alright.
dexterity saving throw.
Ooh, 8. Oozes are not good at dex saves.
I was gonna say if it passes that, I'm gonna be mad.
7 points of cold damage.
As this ice knife slams into the ooze, it crystallizes and freezes all over before you hear it. And then it shatters into like a fine snow and just coats the room in like golden tinted snow. Don't eat the yellow snow kind of thing.
Don't smoke the yellow snow.
Can I look at the bits? They're pretty? Do they look like they may be worth something?
They look like they will not be worth anything.
Okay, never mind then.
Melody will scoop up a little bit, put it in his pipe.
God damn it, Melody.
No.
Constitution saving throw.
That's so
All right.
gross. I'm like, I don't know if you should be doing that. That's probably.
It's one of his flaws. Ooh, natural 20.
You do not take any
Hey.
acid damage from
Yeah.
smoking this ochre jelly's remains.
Hmm.
It tastes like
Hmm.
really, really strong, like tobacco. Not tobacco. It tastes like it tastes tasteless, but it burns. Like
Hmm.
it's like you're smoking a chemical.
That's a harsh burn.
Yeah, I don't think you're
It's like
supposed
a
to smoke it.
mistake.
Right in the nose hairs. I can feel
So
color.
that is that.
Well,
It's not a
I would like to look at the what was it called again?
The altar.
The altar. Yes, I want to look at the altar, try to see if I can discern any kind of purpose
Nope.
for it. Okay, I already. Yeah.
If you,
all right.
there's an inscription that would give you more insight into it, but none of y'all know Abyssal.
You don't know Abyssal?
I haven't used any of my other languages. Can I switch to Abyssal?
No.
Oh,
All right, fellows.
I skipped Abyssal class.
So yeah, there's all you guys would see in this part of this room now is just a door to the northeast corner.
I speak Infernal and I speak Celestial, but not Abyssal.
I sleep Aquan, Common, Draconic, Elvish, and Sylvan.
Wow. Show off over here.
Background as researcher, so
Oh.
I say we go through the door.
Yeah.
Melody will shrug and say in Gnomish to Matilda, this guy, this turtle, right?
All right, so
Yeah, I know, right?
this guy. You guys are opening the door.
Mhm.
I'll say this on the door. There's symbols of water, and you can tell that the door forms airtight seals. But you're opening it. Well, Mera's in the lead. It's Mera's choice if she
Oh
opens
yeah, I
the door
guess
or not.
it's true.
Well, technically, you wouldn't
Uh,
know it's airtight. But you just see a symbol like a water droplet on the door.
Interesting. Knock, 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 knock. See if I.
No answer.
Well, does it sound solid?
Oh, it's a door. Yeah, it sounds like a door.
Okay. I'm going to
Hold up.
open the door.
All right, you open the door and you see this so far. You can't see much else of the room because it's a bit. You get the sense that it's a bigger room, but this is sort of what you see at this point.
Okay,
You'd have to go in to get a better look.
I think I will be doing so.
All right, how far are you going in?
There.
Okay. Let me just look at something real quick. Okay, cool. So you're right there. So you see.
Avenge me.
Before we go too far, does anyone need any healing?
I probably would have.
Do you need some more?
I'm just over half health. I'm at 27
Okay.
hit points.
How are you doing, Melody?
I haven't been touched yet.
Okay, then I'll heal you up a bit more. What do I have left?
I mean, if you want to wait and just use those when we really need it in a pinch, like
Yeah, we could do that too.
yeah, armor
It's up to
class
you.
wise, my armor's 17, so actually he's getting really good rolls at me.
Okay.
Oh.
So you think maybe we should wait? See it goes?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll do that then.
Okay. I will describe the room then. Oh no! Shit.
And he closes the PDF.
No. I'm not using the PDF. Thank God.
Yeah.
Using D&D Beyond. Yeah. I accidentally saved a token over another token. I'm upset.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. So. Wait for that to do its thing. Okay. Come on. So, is everybody coming into the room at this point? Or is Mera still blocking the door with her big turtle shell?
My butt. I get it. I'll walk forward a little farther.
Okay. So it's a 30-foot high room and it's swept clean. No trace of dust or debris in this room. The walls are carved with frescoes depicting horrific cyclopean cities of black stone submerged beneath raging seas. In the northeast corner of the room, floating in the center of the room is no, not floating. In the center of that, in the northeast corner, which I will draw just so you guys get an idea what's going on over there, is a dwarven skull sheathed in glass.
I want to cast Find Traps.
Find traps.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, northeast corner. Yes, we'll say weird. Yeah, so like right here. And you're casting Find Traps?
Yes.
You don't detect any.
Okay.
Yep.
That's a waste of a spell. Oh well.
But we know there aren't any traps.
There's no traps. Yes. I just thought, there's a lot of weird water stuff going on, so I just didn't want us to get...
Well,
Oh, yeah, it's actually a dwarven skull, like a normal-sized dwarven skull, sheathed in glass, and it's floating... Sorry, I read that wrong. It's floating in the northeast corner of the room. So, yeah. Right here, there's just a dwarven skull sheathed in glass floating right there.
Awesome.
And there's really
Well-
nothing else in the room aside from the wall carvings.
Melody will shut the door behind them.
Okay?
Does any of this look like it might have religious significance? The carvings or the skull?
No.
No. Okay.
Well, how are all you doing? Like, would any of you benefit from a short respite?
I'm okay. I think.
I seem to be doing all right now.
I'm
All right.
trying to. Yeah, I'm running a little low on spells, but my health-wise, I'm fine.
All right.
Is everyone else okay? Yeah.
I'm
Well-
currently fine.
All right.
Because I could always do a mass healing if need be. That doesn't cost me anything. I don't think. Wait, is that? Oh no, I think that is actually.
Melody will have a look around. Like, how high are the ceilings in this room?
Oh, 30 feet.
30?
And they're swept clean with no trace of dust or debris.
Yeah, this room is kind of sketching me out a little bit.
Shall we check one of the other doors? Maybe this one down here, because it's close.
Before we do that,
And like I said, over here, just to remind you guys, there's a floating skull covered, there's a dwarf skull covered in glass, just re-upping everything. So
yeah.
The walls are carved with frescoes depicting horrific cyclopean cities of black stone submerged beneath raging seas. And that's really all that's in here.
Yeah, Mera remembers what the last time she poked something with her claw. So
Just reminding you guys about the layout of the room.
All right.
Should we pick a door and go through? Maybe?
Well, for later, allow me to, if you will allow me to, I would like to take 10 minutes and make us a point of respite in this hub, as it will, because of all the entrances and exits. It would be a nice hub for us.
Oh, so you want to take a rest? Is that what you're saying?
I would like to cast a spell that would create a tower
Okay.
for us
Oh.
as a home base, if you will.
Ah.
Yeah, that could work. Sure.
All right, go for it.
The DM is laughing. That's not a good sign.
And and Melody will take a huge huff on his pipe, filling his lungs, and start to exhale and build a tower.
A tower?
And, a tower.
In a 30-foot.
Galder's Tower. You conjure a 2-story tower.
How do you... the ceiling's 30 feet.
Right, 2 stories.
Oh, yeah.
It's 20 feet.
So they're each 15 feet?
The tower can be round or square in shape. Each level of the tower is 10 feet tall and has an area of up to 100 square feet. Up to, doesn't need to be. What? What's
how
up?
long? How long does it take?
It takes 10 minutes.
All right, so as you're like blowing out your smoke and forming this tower,
Yeah.
the tower forms. I need everybody doing perception checks.
Yeah, we're keeping watch. Okay, that's gonna be. I think that's a 10.
Okay.
I rolled a natural 20.
Oh,
Okay.
wait. It was a perception?
Yeah.
That's an 8.
Okay.
Melody got a 19, but I don't know if you want to count that since he's focusing on his spell.
Disadvantage for you.
Okay.
That's
That's
20.
You guys hear like a wet slop, and you look around, and the skull is 15 feet closer, just floating.
So,
Uh-oh.
but that is, would that have happened before the 10 minutes?
It would have, yeah. So it's
All right. So Melody cancels the spell then.
so
Sorry,
it's,
do we?
it's
Sorry,
right
do
there.
we? Sorry, do we all see it?
You see, you just see the skull 15 feet closer. That's about it.
Okay.
Oh, that's peculiar.
And is it moving?
Not right now.
Okay.
I don't think this is a good place for us to stop.
Yeah,
perhaps not.
Just a little bit nervous about this room. Yeah.
Melody will
I need to look something up real quick.
wiping away
Okay.
the smoke.
I need to remember something very important.
And he'll take a little bit of his the tobacco he keeps on in his pouch and throws
Sure.
it in his pipe to refresh it.
Sure,
Gotta get out that ochre jelly.
I need to figure something out. I can't find the page. Ah, there it is. God damn it. My computer is going so slow. Come on. 909. Hold on.
And it's on fire.
Hold on.
I have a
So-
feeling this would be the right room for a fire.
Am I even in the right?
I can
section?
do that.
I'm not saying we want a fire. I'm just saying if there was a fire in this room, I have a feeling
Man,
we could find a way to get it out.
oh man, I can't find the page I need.
Well,
Fuck it.
wow,
Whatever.
this thing. Wow,
That'd be a hell of a thing. Have Melody build up the tower and I just set it on fire.
So
make it out of stone.
the skull gets closer.
Do we see it move?
You just see the floating skull. That's all you see. It's a floating skull.
Why
in
is
the
that
room.
so big?
Yeah, what is this garg?
Oh, it means gargantuan.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wait, that's the size of the thing?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's the size.
Well,
of
all you see is
skull?
the floating skull. You don't see anything else. Just the floating skull.
but the skull is that massive.
Oh,
No, the skull's not that big. The skull's dwarven sized.
so
It's
there is
floating.
a thing that is that size, but we don't see it.
You don't see it. So
Good stuff.
oh, everybody needs to give me dexterity saving throws as the skull is actually with you. It'd be touching you at this point. It's just about how big it is.
Sweet.
Bad roll.
Because it's basically engulfing the entire room.
Melody got a natural 20 again.
Melody's fine.
I got
19.
a 6.
Okay, so Melody and Mera, you guys get to choose a direction you're pushed 5 feet back in.
Ew.
Oh boy. Yeah, Melody was gonna go back to there.
Okay, where's Mera going? 5 feet back?
Right there.
Okay. However, Matilda
Dies instantly.
is
Oh.
pushed, engulfed by this creature.
Oh, I know what it is.
Good stuff. All right.
And I need you guys to roll initiative, please. For our last combat encounter of the night, I think. Possibly.
Ooh, another one. Okay.
I'm rolling really well tonight. That's a 3.
3.
Yeah.
Okay, Matilda. Melody, I mean.
Rolled a 19.
And Mera.
13.
What'd you get?
13.
13. Alright, Melody. Your turn.
Seeing Matilda get slurped up by
She's
that
like
thing.
floating in the middle of this thing now with the dwarven skull.
All right. So we can't see the edge of this thing. She's just floating in space.
It looks like she's floating in space.
Well, I guess this is something to try out again. And actually, he can't do that. He can't do that. Screw it. He's going to use his action to Benign Transposition and switch places with her again.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So, I gotta find her now. So yeah, she's gonna be there. And now you're gonna be inside the cube.
Ooh, that's a good deal.
That's very nice.
So it's now you're floating in there. Alright.
Did that thing move a little closer? I thought it was.
No.
Far away than that. Oof.
No.
All right.
It's like right here.
Okay.
I mean, it's a gargantuan creature, takes up a lot of space. I couldn't
Alright.
find the dimensions 100% on D&D Beyond.
That's that's insane.
Oh wait, each
Yeah,
square is
that's-
10 feet.
Yeah.
Hold on. I forgot. Man, I wish there was like monster sizes on the DM's guide. Whatever. We'll worry about it after. Taking up too much time. Anyways, anything else for Melody as you're floating inside that thing?
Nope, that'll end his turn.
Alright, Mera.
Mera's going to flick out both her hands, and 3 tiny burning stones come out of each of them. So she's got 6 of them. They start floating around her.
Mm-hmm.
I have cast Melf's Minute Meteors.
Sure.
So 6 of those are now, and I'm going to fling 2 of them at the cube, and it has to make a dex save.
Oh, great. 14.
Does not save.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, no, that's exactly it. So
Saves.
it does save.
If 14 is exactly it, then
Yeah, that is the save. So those just kind of it takes half damage. So 2d6.
Yep.
Each time. So I'm just gonna roll 4d6 and we'll just half that. Is that okay? Or
still roll a 2d6.
may round up or down?
What are we rounding down?
I rolled 5 for each. No, I have
I'm
it.
so
Do
confused.
I rolled 2d6.
Yeah.
I rolled 5. So half of that. Am I rounding up or down?
Oh, down.
Okay, so 2 damage, 4 damage total.
Okay. These things just pepper the cube, and now you can see the entire ridges of the cube. Now that you're focusing on it, and you can see Melody just floating inside this pipe in his mouth.
Naughty cube.
And that's your turn.
And I'm going to move into the corner.
Sure. Okay, let me look here for something. Boom. Oh, I forgot to do the damage for Matilda when she entered the cube, when she got sucked into it.
Oh.
So I'm gonna do that now. You take 10 acid damage. But you're out, so that's fine.
Okay, alright.
And then at the start of the cube's turn, Melody's gonna take that acid damage.
Yeah.
Oh wait, when you change spots with her, you would have taken the acid damage too, because you went into the cube.
All right.
Yeah. So from entering the cube, you take 13 acid damage from when you entered it.
All right.
And then at the start of its turn, you take 6d6 acid damage.
Okay.
I'm just gonna roll on the dice rolling needs. And you take 20 acid damage.
Melody's down.
That's not great. I will say, in case you guys don't know, for gelatinous cubes, if you're within 5 feet of the cube, you can use an action to use a strength check to pull a creature out. It's only a DC of 12 to pull it out. However, you will take damage if you try to do that. Just letting you guys know, you can pull your friends out of gelatinous cubes. And then it's gonna use its multi. It's gonna make 4 attacks because of its multi-attack. So it's gonna do 2 attacks at. Wait, hold on. Let me look at here. Nope. All 4 attacks are going to Mera. Yeah.
Bring it on.
Because Matilda's not within range.
Saved myself.
So yeah, 4 attacks.
Oh, jeez.
I rolled 2 3s. Those miss.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 9 plus 4, 13 misses.
Mm-hmm.
So 1 more attack. Misses. That was a 2.
Yeah!
All 4 tentacle slap. All this goo comes out of it and tries to slap you 4 times, and you're just ugh. Misses all 4 times. Son of a
No.
bitch.
Mera's straight up going, no, back.
So yeah, you're no longer engulfed, Matilda. Melody is engulfed. So it's your turn, Matilda.
Okay,
So you felt yourself get sucked into this cube, and then a second later, you teleported out.
how is Mera looking,
Mera?
health-wise?
Oh.
Mera does not look any worse for wear.
So Mera
Okay.
doesn't look fine. You see Melody inside the cube though, unconscious.
Okay, if I did spare the dying, because that'll put him to 0 and stabilize him.
Stabilizing inside a gelatinous cube is kind of useless.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I kind of figured that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did say you can make a strength check with you if you're within 5 feet to pull them out.
Then you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to touch my friend here, Mera, and I'm going to give him resistance. I'm going to do it's a cantrip, and I'm going to give him resistance to acid damage.
Sure.
So that's, you get a D4 that you can add to one saving throw until up to 1 minute or my concentration ends. And that's all I'm going to do.
Okay. Melody, I need to read something here.
And I'm going to say, go get him!
I got this.
Okay, cool. You're unconscious. Never mind. Death saving throw, please.
10.
That is a success. All right. Mera, your turn.
I will be going in and trying to give that boy a yank out.
Strength check, please.
Okay. And this D4 doesn't go towards checks, it goes towards saves, right?
But even if you guys pull me out, like, I'm still unconscious, you'll have to carry me somewhere.
So what are you doing?
Alright, that's fine. I'm giving him a good old yank. 13?
That just succeeds. The DC is 12. You pull him out. But you're going to take 3d6 acid damage. But I think resistance is going to half that.
Resistance does half it.
Is it? Or is it just for...
I don't know. I don't have all the spell information.
It just says D4 against saving throw.
Okay, so it's not. You don't get resistance.
Oh, sorry.
To acid.
I thought you would do a saving throw. Oh well.
Okay. Mera, you take 9 acid damage.
Okay. You do still have that resistance though, so you can use it.
So you take half of that, I guess.
No, I mean you can. I mean you can use it in the future, so it's not.
Oh, okay, yeah. So Mera, 9 acid damage. I'm gonna look this up because I'm confused.
Okay.
I'm just going by what it says on D&D Beyond. It doesn't say anything about reduced damage.
Well, if it's resistance, it should.
It's
roll
it's
to a
cantrip.
saving throw of your choice. Yeah, it's like a. Yeah, it's like.
Oh, okay. I thought it would like make you resistant to a type of damage. It doesn't. Okay, yeah, it's just for saving throws. Okay.
It's a cantrip version of bless.
Yeah, so never mind. You take the full 9 acid damage.
That's fine, and I'm also going to use my bonus action to throw a couple more meteors at it.
Sure.
Dex save, please.
Great. 14 again.
I'd be kidding me. I rolled 2 8s, so that's 8 damage total.
Okay. I love gelatinous cubes. And it's gelatinous cubes. Oh yeah, Mera, you doing anything else? You've got Melody on your shoulder. What's up, Garrett?
Sorry. Mel's minute meteors. You already cast it once, correct?
Yeah, but I have 6 of them. I had 4 of them floating around me. Yeah.
All right. Cool. Sorry.
And as a bonus action, I can fire them at whoever I want.
All right. You still have Melody on your shoulder because you pulled him out. What are you doing?
I'm gonna try. Do
I
want to take it?
I will give you some metagame knowledge. If that cube moves forward, it's engulfing basically everyone.
Yeah, I'm going to try to run over into this room if I can.
All right, so 30. So remember, each square is 10 feet.
Yeah, so 10, 20. Okay, it'll be 30.
Are you taking Melody with you?
You're on your shoulder, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so Mera, that will be an attack of opportunity against you.
All right. Roll that 2.
12 to hit.
Nope.
Cool. So you get over to there with Melody on your shoulder. Yep, gelatinous cube's turn. It's got 15 feet of movement speed. So
like just almost gets Matilda.
It just almost gets Matilda, but it's gonna make. Fuck, it can't attack behind her though. It's gonna do its 4 pseudopod attacks against Matilda.
Sorry, Matilda. You might be dragging both of you guys out of here.
So 9 plus 13 to hit.
Yeah, I think that hits because I think it's 12.
Yeah.
Sorry, my thing crashed again, so I'm just bringing it up now.
Okay.
I think that'll hit.
Okay. 14 damage for the first attack.
Okay, that hits.
All right. The second attack is a 15.
Oh,
plus,
sorry.
What?
14 damage.
14 damage.
Sorry, I thought that was to hit. Okay.
No, and then the next one to hit is a 19 to hit.
Okay, I'm down.
Okay, so the second attack that hits you, that's 2 death fails.
Okay.
And the third tentacle attack is a 9 plus. Oh, it's with advantage because you're unconscious now. Hold on. 15 to hit again. That's your.
Yeah, I'm
3
dead.
death fails. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
And it just sort of like takes your body and sucks it up.
Okay.
Gelatinous cubes are no joke, you guys. And as her body does get sucked up by the gelatinous cube, that's where we're gonna end the session.
The ironic thing is, if anyone else had died, I could have saved them.
You didn't take his armor when you could have.
Yeah, that would have helped you out.
We didn't. Yeah, we were on the move. I don't know. I should have. Yeah.
So that's 1 character death in Dungeon of the Mad Mage. It lives up to its name. Fuck, man. That's how I've killed.
This is the second
the
time
first
I've
group.
died.
The first group, most of their deaths were from oozes. Oozes are not a joke. Especially, specifically
Right.
gargantuan gelatinous cubes.
So
Well, I made a
we'll
mistake.
soon see the appearance of Matilda's sister, Matilda.
Matilda, yeah.
Well, she's still. You
I
guys
think-
can still bring her back. Like,
Well, I made a mistake of like saving her right off the bat when I probably could have done like a crap load of damage to it, but I didn't. So, I don't know.
Oh, this rat bastard's about to get a fireball up its butt.
Yeah.
but
What you didn't? You had all those spells and didn't. Oh no.
Oh, and me, like all the healing stuff, and
bag of holdings in there floating around.
oh yeah, all the stuff we just got is all in there now. Okay.
Well, time to save a corpse.
Yeah. That sucks because I have like spare the dying, and I have gentle repose, and I have revivify. I was prepared for someone to die, but it couldn't have been me.
That's why he saved you first.
Right? Yeah.
And then
Right.
just
That makes
series
sense.
of events, man. Gelatinous cubes.
No. I'm squishy too.
Man.
Yeah. Oh well.
Well, that's what happens when you start off with base level equipment.
Yeah. Well, aren't we supposed to
No,
start
we
off
just
with
we made a few bad decisions, honestly. So. Yeah.
Plus 6 level, you guys would have. I said, certain
That-
equipment plus a magic item of your choice. No one chose healing
That thing
potions.
That thing is what?
Gelatinous cube.
No, yeah, that gelatinous cube is 40 feet by 40 feet, right?
I'm gonna. Hold on. Like I said, I couldn't figure out I couldn't find this gargantuan ruling sizes.
That seems. I mean, you had the large be almost like 30 feet by 30 feet.
Well, I know that the room itself is 30 feet high.
Yeah, and the gelatinous cube basically keeps that entire thing clean. That's why it's clean on the ceiling. It's because it's
Yeah,
the size
yeah.
of the room, the ceiling at least. So yeah, it's about 30 by 30, maybe a little more. So it takes up a
Whew.
lot of the room. That's why the room
That's
is so
rough
spotless.
That is rough stuff.
Keeping up the trend of gelatinous cubes killing people in Dungeon of the Mad Mage, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you guys would have went through another door, Matilda might still be kicking.
Yeah.
I said, let's go through another door.
Yeah, we were going to, weren't we? We were
Yeah.
about to, and then we didn't. Oh well.
Then someone said, let me make a tower.
Yeah.
Just passing the blame.
So good.
Well, there's nothing to. Yeah.
See, that's what I said. I said, like, to the chat, like, before this game started, I don't remember if I said it in the public chat, but I said, Dungeon of the Mad Mage, it's a pretty deadly adventure. Now, this isn't me purposely trying to kill people like everyone likes to think I do. This is what creatures the adventure says are in this room, and there was a gelatinous cube hiding in the corner, and funneling it through this room through like a small little doorway. Yeah, the little halfling, Mera easily got around a little halfling. Wasn't much of a roadblock. So
Gnome. She's a gnome.
that's what I
I'm
meant.
a gnome.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So whose turn is it when we come back?
Be mine.
It'll be Mira's.
Is there
No,
any
it'll be Melody's because
of-
it'll be Mira's. No, wait. The gelatinous cube had
Melody's.
pretty low for initiative, so it'd be Melody's.
Oh, well, all right. It's just going to be a saving throw.
Out of
Definitely.
curiosity, is there anything that can get her back at this that you guys have that could get her back at this?
Pull
point?
her out with the strength check, and then she's dead. So, I mean,
There's no one has like
no one has Revivify or anything.
No, none of us have any clerical spells.
Yeah, the cleric is not the one you want to lose for sure.
Nope.
That's why the first thing I did was get you out
Yeah,
of there.
I know I didn't even think of that.
Oh, I didn't realize that because of the skull, the gelatinous cube has some modified statistics.
All right. Oh boy.
Like harder.
Just that it's gargantuan. Gelatinous cubes
Oh,
aren't usually gargantuan.
Oh, okay, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
They can hold up to 9 large creatures or up to 36 medium or smaller creatures. 36. But anyways, oh man, there was a joke at the start about you dying first, and it actually happened.
Yeah.
So,
It's a tradition now.
I guess
I'll come up with a backup character. I think I have one actually.
all
I
right.
like Matilda.
I liked Matilda too. Maybe I'll bring Sylvius back again.
Well, if I can get her out, I guess we're going to be trekking out of Undermountain
Yeah.
to.
We need a
get
cleric
her
so bad.
That's possible. There would be
Yeah.
clerics that would heal people in Waterdeep because this takes place in the Forgotten Realms, and Waterdeep is just
but we
above. But you'd have to trek
don't-
through the entire dungeon and
We'd
then
have
trek
to-
back to where you are.
And we don't even have the money for it.
Yeah,
And I'd be
No.
rotting like on the way. Like how long would it take to get out?
probably a couple days.
Yeah.
But we'll be back next week at 7 p.m. Eastern Time with the continuation of Dungeon of the Mad Mage. We'll see what happens. So, and also we should probably have our fourth with us that time, who's playing a Warforged Samurai.
Joe, the last time that we played the House on Bent Hill, the first episode, you carried my unconscious body out of the danger
It's
room.
happening again.
Man.
complete, just doing repeating history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But instead of like it being like a gruff and tumble dragonborn, you have a freaking mentally dressed turtle lady carrying you around.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I love the fact you guys are going he and him and stuff because I'm pretty sure no
Yeah,
one is this is a
I
girl.
I've been referring to
Oh.
Mera as
Okay, that's been broken.
I just keep forgetting. Yeah. It's a payback for me being Sylvius. Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for playing, everyone. Also, thank you, chat, for tuning into this chaotic sort of dungeon delve with oozes. I'm glad I'm still getting a lot of oozes. For those of you who are curious and do have the Dungeon of the Mad Mage adventure to yourselves, I'm not going to tell you what floor this is because I don't want the players to get metagame knowledge of this floor. But well, I will see you, chat, you wonderful audience, in about half an hour as we dive into the next episode of our pirate campaign at 10 p.m. That's in half an hour. So we'll see you all then. Goodbye, everyone.
goodbye.
Bye.